It's Manscaped Mouth Experience Monday. This episode, JD blinds Dude, Tyler, and Dom from Warehouse H with Blantons. Find out how they rated on this episode of The Bourbon Hunters. Have you thought about supporting our podcast? Head on over to our website at www.bourbonhunters.com where you can by picking up one of our Kinsey drams, ordering a shirt, or ordering from our partners over at manscaped.com. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us on our hunt for great bourbon. Reward yourself and sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet, and enjoy. Welcome to another episode of the Bourbon Hunters. It is Mouth Experience Monday, and I'm Dude Poole. I'm joined with
Tyler Shaver,
JD Fritches,
and we have
Dominic Guglielmi,
who is the author of Warehouse H. So he'll be with us on the next, well, you already heard him last week, actually, and you're going to hear him again today. So we have a Mouth Experience Monday. This one is brought to us by JD. He's blinded us all, so we don't know what's in the glass, as always. But before we get started, all right, guys, it's the best time of year. Football's back. We're talking NFL Sundays, college football Saturdays, and that glorious grind of fantasy football lineups. This is where your inner GM comes alive, setting that perfect fantasy roster, screaming at your TV, and making last-minute waiver moves that either make you a hero or the guy everyone ridicules in the group chat. But listen, while you're over here making sure your fantasy team is dialed in, don't let your personal grooming become the guy that gets left on the bench. Let's be honest, nobody wants to fumble their grooming routine. That's where Manscaped's Performance Package 5.0 Ultra comes in, acting as your all-in-one grooming playbook. From keeping things sharp down below with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, to taking care of those rogue nose hairs and ear hairs with the Weed Whacker 2.0. This is the lineup that'll keep you looking and feeling like a champ on and off the field. Join the over 11 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get ready for the kickoff by heading over to manscaped.com. Use the code Bourbon Hunters for 20% off plus
free shipping.
Oh, you got it. Trust me, you'll be drafting the real MVP of grooming this season. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and nose this thing. These microphones are a little hot, so it'll catch you breathing and Kentucky chewing and all that. So if you're really into the Kentucky chew, just kind of pull that microphone out of your way. I have a feeling this guy's trying to pull something on us tonight, but we'll see. What are you guys getting on the nose?
I feel like I get a nice cherry note.
There's a lot of sweetness there. And I'm thinking maybe some vanilla, brown sugar, all the regular, the usual suspects, but there's a little bit of like tobacco and oak on the back end of the nose, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Definitely cherry for me.
Yeah, it's sitting there for sure. I'm gonna dive in. What do you? Did you already do that? You never wait. So.
Yeah, I never wait.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, Rick Bob. It doesn't seem too hot.
Well, it is my first drink of the day.
Like around 100 proof, maybe?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know what you meant by not too hot. I guess we're all barrel-proof lovers, so. Is your cat going to try to make the jump?
He is.
Okay. I was trying to warn JD to move his glass.
He wants a taste.
Does the cat partake?
Not so much, but
yeah. Curious though, right?
Very curious.
Yeah, that's how cats are. Checking us all out right now. We're all being judged silently.
Very inquisitive.
Oh, did you see it squinting at,
Yeah.
at Tyler? He doesn't like you, buddy.
You smell like Carl.
Yeah.
This has got a Buffalo Trace vibe to it.
I know, that's what I was I think he's trying to pull something on us.
I do too.
There's something going on.
He's giving us plans.
It's straight from the barrel or something. That's
I'd even say it's mash bill too.
Yeah. Interesting. He's playing a good game of poker right now, trying to stay distracted with the cat.
Did you say something?
I'm enjoying this so far. It's got a nice kick to it, I think, but not crazy. Like I don't think it's but I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 100 proof either.
It's not overly complex. I think the flavor stays on the front side pretty well, but doesn't stay in the back.
If you told me this was Blantons, I'd agree with you. And
Yeah.
I've had a lot of Blantons.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
It's got a very familiar Blantonsy kind of taste to it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's not trying to pull something like with a, I don't know, like a Bowman or a, something
Like an
Rock
H&H and
Hill
H.
or
I got a Rock Hill, yeah.
yeah,
Rock
just
Hill.
something in the family, but not quite. Just because he was really excited about doing the blind tonight, so I have a feeling he's trying to pull something. All right, I enjoy it. I like it. It's got a lot of the the classic notes. That tobacco comes through to me.
Little oak.
Yeah, a little oak and tobacco for the back of the tongue. So I feel like it maybe has a little bit of age. It is a little bit bitey. I think it might be a little proofier than I thought originally.
third sip is a little sweeter than the first couple.
Yeah.
Like if you take it past that front and let it just kind of hit the mid right away, you're going to get hit with a little more of that cherry profile.
Yeah, the cherry
And a little
does
bit of
hit.
that caramel.
This is interesting. I'm really curious as to what this is. You want to go ahead and you want to rate? Are you ready to rate?
I'll go 3.5.
I'm going to go a little higher. I think I'm going to go like about a 3.8, 3.9. I really like this.
I'm at a 3.7.
Yeah.
3.7, 3.8.
Don't feel any peer pressure. You can do.
No,
It's out of 5, if
Yeah,
you didn't know.
Yeah, right.
It's out of 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're hitting a range. 3.7 feels right to me.
Okay. All right. So start giving us some hints.
This is a Hyman pour.
Oh, you just opened it today, huh?
Wow.
I did.
All right. That's our phrase for
Yeah.
neck
Yep.
pour.
I've heard, yes.
Okay.
That's not much of a hint, though. We don't know. What
There
we
is
haven't
a
opened.
familial relationship to the lineage of Freddie Johnson.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's, Buffalo
So like
Trace.
the dad maybe with Colonel Blanton, or even
You guys have been all over it. You guys are dead on.
Rock Hill.
Well, I'm going to say that, or what's the other one? Well, is that
Hancock's.
Is it Stag?
No, I was going to say
Stag is Mashville 1.
that's Mashville one.
Hancock
What
Residence
is
Reserve, Ancient Age.
what's the $50 one that everyone goes after? It's named after. God, I'm blanking like crazy. It's not Blanton. It's
All right, my guess is H&H.
Ancient Age. Yeah, it's too strong for that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What's the other one? It says Sour Mash on the front. It's got the guy's picture on the back of the bottle. You see through it, and
Elmer
T.
T.
Lee.
thank you. Is it like the 100th edition or 100th anniversary or something like that?
I wish I had one
Yeah,
of those.
that'd be awesome.
Jason has one.
Yeah. Well, I thought
it's 93 proof.
okay.
Okay. All right.
That's what it is, really.
And
93.
it's the first one that my wife and I ever got. And so I opened that.
a Blanton's. Is that yeah? What's the barrel date? Or
This
the bottle
one-
date?
Is that a
Bottle date.
2012?
12/21/21.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay. So that was your first one, huh? Mm-hmm. My first one was what? 2019, right?
And I got letter H.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got one, and then because you hadn't gotten one yet, I got you one in Kentucky.
The first one I've ever had was just the most vanilla bomb ever.
The most vanilla bomb I ever had was the one we opened up at AJ's wedding, which was also a 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's Blanton's from 2021.
I think we
Right?
2021.
Yeah, I think we were.
We were on it, but I felt like it was a little hotter than 93 proof.
Yeah,
That
it
was the
did.
only thing.
It did.
And
This
maybe,
first pour of the night.
Yeah. Visceral reaction. We haven't had anything to drink yet.
Yeah.
Hyman pour, so
But Tyler, this is probably his fourth drink of the night,
Not
so
a
that's
lot of
why I didn't think it was very hot. All right. Well, not very many hints getting us right to it, but that's probably because we were all over it. Yeah.
any
No, it's
hint Dom would have got it. So
Yeah.
No, and I
so I went with the familial
I had this
relationship
feeling
of
you were trying to do that
Freddy's.
tonight.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I did say if this was you told me it was Blantons,
Right.
I'd agree.
yeah. All right.
Good
Well,
stuff.
It was only fitting.
that's crazy. All right. So we were just under 10 minutes. Thanks for joining in tonight, guys. As always, this is the begging part of the episode where we tell you to go to manscaped.com, use the code Bourbon Hunters for 20% off plus free shipping.
That's like $40.
Yeah. I mean, you always say that. I don't think you understand how percentages work. It all matters on how much they spend, what that 20% becomes. Anyway, all right, guys, thanks for joining in. We will catch you next week when JD blinds us with another Blantons. Who knows? All right, guys, thanks. Thank you for joining us on yet another hunt for bourbon. Please give us a 5-star review anywhere you are listening, but if you don't, leave some constructive criticism in the review so that we can better improve our show. But until then, sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet, and enjoy some bourbon. The Bourbon Hunters podcast has been craft distilled, produced, recorded, and edited by Dude Pool. For any questions, comments, or recommendations, please reach out to info@bourbonhunters.com.